You ever wonder what it would be like to wake up every single day knowing you're stronger, faster, more focused than the day before? What if I told you in just 6 months, you could become the best version of yourself? The kind of person who walks into a room and people can just feel your energy, your power, your confidence? Sounds impossible, right? But trust me, it's not. Here's the thing. It's not about being perfect. It's about being relentless. Every single day is an opportunity to level up. So let's talk about how you can make this transformation. No fluff, no shortcuts. Just raw, real results. It all starts with your mind. Before we even get into the grind of workouts and meal plans, understand this. Becoming a beast begins in the mind. What you believe is what you become. If you wake up thinking you're weak, tired, or just not good enough, you're already setting yourself up to fail. But if you flip that script, if you wake up thinking, I am stronger than I was yesterday, that's when the magic starts to happen. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. It's not. But you've got to choose to show up every day, even on the days you don't feel like it, because those are the days that matter the most. Those are the days that are going to define you. So every time you feel weak, remember, the real beast inside you thrives when you push through those moments. And don't wait for motivation to show up. That's a trap. Motivation is fleeting. But discipline is what gets you out of bed on the toughest days. Discipline is what has you pushing yourself just a little harder, just a little longer, even when you'd rather quit. Now, we're talking about working on your body. The physical transformation isn't going to happen by wishing for it. It's going to happen by grinding. But here's the thing. You don't need to spend hours at the gym. No. It's all about smart work, not just hard work. Focus on the basics. Compound movements that hit multiple muscle groups at once. Squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, push-ups. These movements build strength, power, and the more you push yourself to do just a little more weight, a few more reps every single time, the stronger you're going to get. And let's not forget about conditioning. You're not just building muscle. You're building stamina. You want to be the person who can run, sprint, move, and adapt. HIIT workouts, sprint intervals, or even a simple 20-minute jog will transform your body. They'll teach you to breathe when you feel like you can't, to keep going even when your body is begging for rest. But none of that will matter if you're not fueling your body the right way. Listen, you can't out-train a bad diet. You're building a beast. And a beast needs proper fuel. I'm not talking about eating junk food and hoping for the best. No, you need clean, whole foods that will give you energy for those tough workouts. Protein, carbs, healthy fats. That's what will repair your muscles and keep you going. It's all about balance. You don't need to go crazy with calorie counting, but you do need to make smarter choices. Your plate should be filled with things that nourish your body, not things that drag you down. Drink water like it's your lifeblood. Hydration is key. Without it, you're running on empty. And that's never going to get you anywhere. But here's where most people fall short. Consistency. The people who become beasts aren't the ones who go hard for a few weeks and then quit. They're the ones who show up day after day even when they don't feel like it. Even when life tries to get in the way. So look, there's no secret formula. There's no magic pill. It's all about the small, consistent steps. Wake up, work hard, eat right, get your rest, and do it again tomorrow. And when the progress is slow, when you feel like nothing's changing, remember this. The real work is happening on the inside first. The muscle, the mindset, the grit, it all comes together in time. And those hard days, those are the days you remember. Because when you look back, when you see how far you've come, those days are what shaped you into the beast you're becoming. So, in 6 months, where do you want to be? How do you want to feel? Stronger, healthier, more confident? It's all possible. But it starts with the decision to take action today. Not tomorrow, not next week, right now. It's all in your hands. You have everything it takes to make this transformation. Stay consistent, stay hungry, and keep pushing. Because 6 months from now, you'll look back and say, that's the moment I decided to become a beast. Are you ready to start? Let's do this. How's that? It's designed to be highly engaging, inspiring, and motivational while keeping the language simple and easy to connect with. Let me know if you'd like any changes or adjustments. You see, most people will talk about their goals, share their dreams, but when it comes to doing the work, they fall short. They let distractions take over. They let their feelings control their actions. But you're different. You're not here for excuses, you're here for results. You know that every decision you make today shapes who you'll be tomorrow. And here's a little secret. There will always be things that try to pull you away from your goals. Life gets in the way, and sometimes it feels like the whole world is testing your resolve. But guess what? That's when you get to show what you're really made of. Those days when you're tired, when you feel like nothing is going your way, that's your chance to prove that you've got the heart of a beast. Remember, a beast doesn't back down. A beast doesn't quit when it gets tough. A beast adapts, pushes through, and comes out stronger on the other side. And every time you face those challenges head on, you add another layer of strength, discipline, and grit. This journey isn't just about your body transforming, it's about your mind and your character. Along the way, you become more than just physically stronger. You become someone who is unshakable, unstoppable, someone who's ready for whatever life throws your way. And that's the true power of becoming a beast. But don't expect it to be a linear path. Some days you'll feel on top of the world, crushing every set, hitting every goal, and other days it'll feel like you're stuck, like progress is slow, like you're hitting a wall. Let me tell you something. That wall, it's an illusion. It's just your mind trying to make you believe you can't go any further. But you can. You will. The wall is there to teach you how to break through it. And when you do, you'll feel unstoppable. So every time you feel like stopping, remember why you started. Think about the person you want to be 6 months from now. What does that person look like? What do they feel like? Picture it. And then take that picture and make it a reality. One decision, one workout, one meal, one day at a time. No more waiting. No more I'll start tomorrow. Start now, right here, right in this moment. Because when you decide to take action today, you're setting the foundation for the beast you're becoming. And in 6 months, when you look back, you won't just see a new body, you'll see a new version of yourself. One that's been forged through determination, sweat, and relentless commitment. That's what it means to become a beast. And trust me, the best part of the journey is just beginning. So let's make it happen. Keep your eyes on the prize. Push through the tough days and let your transformation be the one that inspires others. You're not just becoming a beast, you're setting the standard for what it means to be truly unstoppable. And that's something no one can take away from you. Let's do this. You've got this. The next 6 months, they're going to be legendary. The truth is, the road to becoming a beast is never easy. There's no shortcut, no quick fix to greatness. But if you're willing to put in the work, to stay disciplined and push past every obstacle that gets in your way, you're going to be amazed at what you can accomplish. And let me tell you something. Those moments of struggle, those days when you feel like quitting, those are the moments that build you. They shape you into someone who doesn't just talk about goals, but who achieves them. Now, when I say beast, I'm not just talking about physical strength. Sure, getting stronger is part of the journey, but it's about so much more. It's about building that mental toughness, that resilience that carries you through life's toughest moments. It's about becoming someone who is unstoppable, not just in the gym, but in everything you do. So every time you feel like throwing in the towel, remember this. The beast isn't made by winning when it's easy. The beast is made by pushing through the pain, by showing up when you don't feel like it, by keeping your eyes on the prize, even when it feels far away. And guess what? That's exactly what will set you apart from everyone else. Most people give up right when they're about to break through. They quit when things get tough, and that's when they miss out on their true potential. But you're different. You've already decided you're not going to be like everyone else. You're not here for the easy route. You're here to be the best. It's going to take time. It's going to take patience. But every single day you show up, every single rep you push through, every meal you eat, every extra bit of effort you give, That's what makes the difference. And little by little, you're going to start seeing the results. The truth is, you won't always see the progress right away. It's easy to get frustrated when you don't notice change after a week or two. But that's the thing about real growth. It's happening under the surface. The muscles you're building, the strength you're gaining, the discipline you're developing, it's all working in the background, setting you up for the massive transformation that's coming. So don't rush it. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Keep putting in the work, even when the results aren't immediately visible. 6 months from now, when you look back, you'll be amazed by how far you've come. And you won't just have the body of a beast, you'll have the mindset of one too. And when you start seeing those changes, when you start feeling stronger, more confident, and more powerful, don't forget why you started this journey in the first place. It wasn't just for the physical transformation. It wasn't just about building muscle. It was about proving to yourself that you're capable of anything. It's about knowing that no challenge, no setback, no failure can stop you from becoming who you were always meant to be. And trust me, when you reach that point, when you realize that you are the person who never quits, who never backs down, that's when you'll understand what it means to truly be a beast. So look at yourself in the mirror right now. Ask yourself, am I ready to make this transformation? Because 6 months from now, you're going to look in that mirror again and see a completely different person. Stronger, smarter, more confident, unstoppable. And it all starts with one decision. The decision to say, I'm done with excuses. I'm done with waiting for the perfect moment. I'm going to start today. Because today is the day you become the beast you've always wanted to be. Are you ready? Because the clock is ticking and every second counts. Let's make these 6 months legendary. This extension keeps up the motivation, reinforcing the importance of patience, persistence, and consistent effort. It reminds the viewer that the transformation is happening even when it's not visible yet, and motivates them to push through all the challenges along the way. Let me know if you need more or any changes. Now, I want you to think about this for a second. Imagine it's 6 months from now. Close your eyes and picture yourself the beast that you're becoming. How do you look? How do you feel? Are you stronger, more confident? Are you walking with a sense of power and purpose, knowing that everything you've worked for has paid off? Because that's exactly what's going to happen. This isn't just some dream. This is your reality waiting to unfold. Every drop of sweat, every rep, every minute of discipline you put in is building that future you've just imagined. But I need you to remember something important. There will be days when you feel like giving up. There will be days when the grind feels endless, when you wonder if the results are worth it, when you question whether all the effort is truly paying off. That's normal. It's part of the journey. In those moments, you need to dig deep. You need to remind yourself why you started in the first place. When that voice in your head says, just quit, you tell it, no, not today. When you're tired and ready to stop, you remind yourself that the pain is temporary, but the strength you're building is permanent. Remember, every beast was once someone who decided they were done with being average. They made a choice, and so can you. So take a deep breath, push past the doubts, and keep going. Because that feeling of crossing the finish line, of looking back and knowing you've given everything, that's something you can't put into words. And here's the thing, 6 months isn't a long time. In 6 months, you'll have experienced highs and lows, victories and failures, moments of doubt and moments of triumph. But through it all, you'll have built something unbreakable. Your body, your mind, your confidence. So I want you to take one more look at that beast you're becoming. Picture them in your mind again, standing tall, proud, and strong. That's you. And the best part? This version of you has always been inside of you, waiting to come out. All you need to do is keep moving forward, one step at a time. I know it's easy to feel overwhelmed sometimes, to feel like the journey is too big to tackle all at once. But just remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up every day, doing the work, and trusting that the results will come. So if you ever feel like you're not moving fast enough, if you ever feel like you're not where you want to be, just remember you're already on the right track. Keep going, because every day you push, you get closer. And 6 months from now, you'll be staring at a version of yourself that's stronger, more powerful, and ready for anything. It's time to stop dreaming about who you could be and start becoming that person today. There's no better time than now. So get up, take action, and let's make the next 6 months the most transformative months of your life. You've got the power inside you. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. The beast you've been waiting to unleash, it's ready, and it starts now. This continuation stays focused on pushing through challenges, keeping the viewer motivated and excited for the change they're about to experience. It's all about building anticipation for the transformation, both physically and mentally, and motivating them to keep going, even on the tough days. Let me know if you'd like to keep the script going or need any tweaks.